Good morning, everybody. The purpose of this video here is to remind you of several things that are happening. Let me just slide this over here and kind of step out of the way. Anyway, oh boy. So the Chapter 9 test for environmental science, that is due tonight at 11:59 p.m. And in case you're wondering what the heck this is also a reminder to everyone that your second semester technical reading is due 1 month from today. So me being who I am, what I did was I figured out how many seconds that is until Friday, April 16th at 11:59, and it's just under this number here of 2,725,200 seconds. All right, so that's how much time is left. So it's just a hair under this until Friday, April 16th at 11:59 in the evening. So get that technical reading done. Now, as far as the requirements are concerned, I'm just going to go over this. Hopefully this is the last time. But if you have questions, a long time ago I posted a tab called, or a topic I guess it is, in Classroom called Resources. And well, it's just gotten buried. It was last posted like sometime around the semester. So what I did was I moved it up in all my classes up to, it's right underneath where it says March 10th through March 16th. You'll see the topic called Resources. You'll see the course syllabus there, and you'll also see technical reading information. On that information sheet, it has everything you need to know about the technical reading. So just kind of want to hit some highlights here. So first of all, whatever topic you wrote about first semester, you cannot, under any circumstances, write about that again. So pick a different topic. It can be, if you wrote about hurricanes first semester and you want to write about some other weather event second semester, that's fine. Just don't write about hurricanes again. If you wrote about, if you picked a topic that has to do with something that you're learning about in your lab at that point in the year, pick a different topic. You're not, those of you in physics, you're not limited to topics in physics, and those of you in environmental science, you're not limited to topics in environmental science. Any topic in science is fine as long as you haven't already done it. As you start thinking about your technical reading, and if you want to reach out to me, email me, or have me come talk to you one-on-one or in small group, whatever the situation is. If you want to bounce ideas off of me, you're certainly welcome to do that. But the moral of the story here is to start on that assignment today. You have a month, but that month's going to sneak up on you pretty quick because we're here the rest of this week, of course, and all of next week. And then we're off for a week. We have spring break, which I'm sure we're all looking forward to. And then it's like after we come back from spring break, there's not going to be much time until Friday, April 16th. So I strongly recommend you start thinking about it and perhaps working on it now. Now I know several of you have already completed your assignment, and it's graded, and you're good to go, and I thank you for that. But here's the deadline itself. But if you turned in by Friday, April 9th at 11:59, you turn it in before then, you're getting 5 extra credit points automatically just for submitting your assignment early. Now, as far as what is included in the assignment, you will see again, under the resources page, or tab rather, topic in classroom, you will see this paper here, and it basically says technical readings information. What should you have? Summary of the article, why the topic interests you, how it's related to science, your experience, if any, with the topic, and your opinion about the topic. What am I looking for? Again, a minimum of 2.5 pages. Not a maximum, a minimum. What's the maximum? Sky's the limit. Okay? But achieve a 2.5 page paper, minimum. Do not double space between paragraphs. All right? You don't need to do that. If you do, I'm going to go in and basically take out those extra spaces so I can assess what the length of your overall paper is. What else? Cite your sources, APA or MLA, doesn't really matter to me, whatever you're more comfortable with. If you don't want to cite your sources or you forget or whatever the case is, 40% off your grade. So make sure you cite your sources. Please, and I'm just basically going over this handout here, this document that you all have. Don't copy and paste your entire document. I'm going to see it, and it's just not going to be a good day for you or for me. So don't copy and paste your entire document. And if you're quoting a larger amount of, like say you're quoting an entire paragraph or more directly from a source, I would really reconsider that approach, and I would, if I were you, paraphrase that. And I think with some of the ones I graded first semester, I had mentioned that, hey, why don't you paraphrase your, next time try to paraphrase some of this information so you're not just copying and pasting and then citing the source and all that, because I want to see, your own ideas as well. Again, extra credit, I need it by the 9th at 11:59. What I'll do is I'll post an assignment in Classroom called Technical Reading as that date approaches. But what you're really encouraged to do is to share it with me, share your technical reading with me as a Google Doc. Then, please make sure I have access to it. It's not going to do me any good if I carved out X amount of time for myself to grade technical readings, and then I have to request access to all of your papers or your assignments. So please make sure that I am able to read it as soon as I open it. All right, so take all that excess out of there. So as soon as I open your document, whenever that is, I can go ahead and grade it, and there's no problem. So please double check that for me, because that's only going to help you as well as me. So again, you got the technical reading. Summarize the article. Tell me why the topic interests you, how it relates to science. Provide, if you have any experience with the topic, please indicate that. Even if you don't, indicate that information in your paper as well. And then, of course, talk about your opinion about the topic. For example, if you write about global warming, and I'm sure everybody has somewhat of an opinion on that. Is it happening? Is it not? Whatever your perspective is. But just make sure you include information about your opinion as well. So, you have a month, and it's just a little bit after 10 o'clock here in the Eastern Time Zone, Eastern Daylight Time. And we're now a little bit less than 2,725,200 seconds until the deadline. So, take care of business. If you have questions, let me know. I'm more than happy to give you a hand.